do it for the love of it, and then the money will come after. And I've always kept that number one. I got involved in music really, I didn't make a choice. It was kind of a natural thing because my family is a very musical family. My father sings, my uncles sing. They had a singing group called the Golden Chandeliers. So I was exposed to music at a very young age, and it was always something that I loved as long as I can remember, and it was something that I wanted to do, and I tried to do it when I was younger, and as I got older, I got better. It's really hard to keep going for something if you don't have a support system. So my family has been vital in it, and I don't know if I would still be doing this if I didn't have them, behind me. My first headlining show, my dad was front. I do like this call and response thing with the audience. My dad was front row center. So when I got to the section, I was like, I think I'm gonna give my dad a solo. I love moments like that, and I'm sure he was really happy too.
It's the new Hot 107.9 Police House Station for hip hop and R&B. It's the Q-Deezy show. For the people who don't know you, tell them, your brief backstory.
Yeah, I grew up here in Philly. I started singing at a very young age. My father taught me how to sing. I started singing in church, and then from there, I joined a musical theater company when I was about 9 called the Rainbow Company. From there, I went to Kappa, went to Creative and Performing Arts High School, and I went to college for music business. I interned at Philly International Records. I worked at Def Jam. I left there. I toured with Gaga for 2 years, and now I'm here doing
me. So you can say, I toured with Gaga for 2 years. Now I'm here. I'm here.
I had a lot of discouraging moments. You go to audition at the audition, and you hear no's a lot. And maybe it was 3 years ago now, I went to an audition to be Kelly Rowland's background singer. And it was around the time where I decided I was going to quit my job and I was just going to go for music full throttle. And 2 weeks after I decided that, somebody called me. It was like, there's an audition in New York for Kelly Rowland to be a background singer for Kelly Rowland. So I ended up going, and I made it through the final rounds, but then I didn't hear anything back for like a week. I went on vacation with my girlfriend maybe a week later in Miami, and I got a call from this random number, and I didn't answer because I thought it was like Sally Mae tracking me down. And so I got a voicemail, and they were just like, Jasmine, this is Joe Wilson from the Kelly Rowland audition. So I called him back, and long story short, he wanted me to go on tour with Lady Gaga because he's also Lady Gaga's musical director. I'm just so used to hearing no's. It was just weird for me because I didn't believe it. I honestly didn't even quit my job until I was already there with everybody because I just didn't want to believe it. But I think that moment right there was like somebody gave me a chance, and it was like at least one person believed that I could be in the industry, or I could do something, because at that time I was just struggling trying to find opportunities. And I took the opportunity, and from there it gave me that fuel, like, you can do this. Somebody does believe in you. And to this day I thank Joe, because he really is the one who gave me that chance. And I don't know that if I hadn't done that tour, if I would still be doing music right now.
Are you going to sing a little bit here for us at
Sure.
Hot 107.9 and Fuse TV?
I'll be a private dancer tonight. All of your problems, I'ma make it alright. I'll be a private dancer tonight. All of your problems, I'ma make it alright. So
that sounds very sensual.
We are in an alleyway shooting for Pink Accessories / Pink Elephants lookbook, and I'm freezing. But we gotta do what we gotta do.
I have a great costume designer as well. So like I said, when I visualize everything, I kind of see how I want to look as well. So I just call her. I'm like, it might be 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, Dantrice, I got an idea. But I don't really draw, so I have to explain it to her. And she's like, all right, I'll draw out a sketch. And I'm like, yeah, that's it. So we work really well together too. And anything I think of, she brings to life, as well as designing her own, ideas for me. My shoes, the GoGo boots, are by Jeffrey Campbell. And a good friend of mine has a company called Human Aliens, and he designed the boot with me in mind. So I was the inspiration behind the boot, and they're called the GoGo boots.
Your talent is at the point where you're ready to go right now. Like, you're doing these shows. You've done shows in front of 600,000 people. You've done shows in front of 100,000 people.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling like the world hasn't caught up to your talent.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of people who don't know who I am yet. I mean, I know that based on, because I read all my comments on YouTube, and everybody's like, who is she? Who's GoGo Morrow? And I don't really take offense to that, because that's the point. Nobody knows me yet, but they're going to get to know me. So that right there, it always brings me back to the point where I know I haven't arrived, because it's you can get lost. A lot of people get lost in the fact that your city knows you, or but I know I still have a lot of work to do.
You're ready to go. And I mean, of course,
I feel ready.
Yeah, no, because you are. Like, how many hours a week do you put into your craft?
A lot. I mean, a lot. I never counted, but between photo shoots, I just came from a photo shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Between rehearsals and studio, it's a lot. I mean, that's my full-time job. So I guess whatever you would equate to being a full-time job.
I think the most important part of being an artist is your actual performance, and when people come to see you live, because that's that one chance for them to connect with you on a personal level. Like, it's different you can listen to an artist's album, you can watch them on TV, but you'll never be able to feel that same feeling you get from seeing them live in performance. I think that is the most important part about being an artist, because they've come to see you sing these songs, perform these songs, and live out whatever you're singing about, basically, and creating the moment. And I think that as long as you practice and as long as you rehearse, then your performance will be better, and then people will want to come see you more, and then they'll want to buy your albums more. So I've always considered that to be the most important part of being an artist. One of the things I learned while being on the road was from Lady Gaga. I had front row seats to one of the greatest artists of our time, and I noticed why she was like that and why her performance was so great, because anything that happens on that stage, she makes a part of the show. And she never loses character. As people come to see, they don't come to see you be a regular person, they come to see you as the artist they know you as. So as long as you make everything a part of your show, like whether you fall off a stool like she did and she crawled back to the piano, I think that's vital, because people just love to be entertained. So I just learned that you make the most of anything that happens. I love the feeling of inspiring other people. Like, that's my number one goal, is to show people that it is possible to pursue your dreams. And it sounds cliche, but it's so true. A lot of people don't really think that they can go for what they dream about or what they think about all day long. And I just want to be living proof that it is possible.
Go.
Yeah, I said go.
Good job.
High five.
Yeah. Every day I'm living out my dream, and I'm not there yet, but I take steps every day to get there, and I couldn't be happier. I don't have everything I need, I don't have everything I want, but I'm living out my dream, so I'm ecstatic.
Spend all night till they start to hate. Lose myself in a good night. I'm left to see tomorrow. Every day go hard till they think I'm crazy. Spend all night till they start to hate. I'm turned up, I'm flexing on them like I ain't got no sense. I'm so sick, money be my potion. Money be my potion. My money be my potion. Money be my potion. My money turned up, flexing on them like we ain't got no sin. We ain't got no sin, like we ain't got no sin. Turned up, flexing on them like we ain't got no sin. Turned up, flexing on them like we ain't got no sin. Turned up, flexing on them like we ain't got no sin. We ain't got no sin, like we ain't got no